to unbox the Canon HF G30. So here it is, finally, the Canon HF G30. I am really impressed with the size and the quality, the build quality of this camcorder. So this video isn't really going to be a full review. I'm just going to give my initial thoughts on the camcorder and compare it to the other models. So it already has this regular cap here, like this, like the older models, but this new hood is fantastic. This is the HF G10, and I also have an XA10, and then I got an M40 here. They all share the same kind of battery. Had like 7 batteries. I can put them on all of them interchangeably. The HF G30, on the other hand, does not have the same type of battery, but kind of the good thing is that if you had the Canon charger for your HF G10 or XA10, the chargers work for both batteries. When I popped it on, it said it wasn't compatible. So yeah, lens hood. Then we have the control wheel, which was on the smaller HF 100, HF 200 before they went to the HFG series. So you have your control knob here in addition to your ring, and so you're dialing in. Custom button, and in the back you switch from focus to zoom. It controls that. It's a touchscreen, but you can also dial it in, so it's not limited to just the touching. Although the touch on this, I've already turned it on. You turn it on like this button. The responsiveness of the touch itself, oh my god, it is really fast. It's like iPhone 5. The responsiveness of the touchscreen is amazing. And that one was more like you really had to push down on the buttons to move the menu. This is lightning fast. SD card slots. So on this side we have headphone jack, mic jack, USB, the remote, and the mini HDMI out on that flap, speaker, and then right here you have the DC AC in power and the AV out jack back here. Back here would have been a better place for the headphone jack, but oh well. And then the EVF expands and articulates. This one only came out like that, quite small, much bigger, more useful. They have a Hotshoe and the electronic proprietary shoe. So if you have their boom mics, pop that in, and you still have access to put a light or something on your Hotshoe. And the zoom rocker, we're talking a nice zoom rocker, whereas this one was the very consumer, left right, which I eventually got used to, but not very easy. This guy fits like a glove. One of the things I'm going to miss from the HF G10 is the 32 gigabytes of internal storage. This camera does not have internal storage. Does not just shoot AVC HD as your codec. It also shoots MP4 and at 1080 60p. AVC HD, I've kind of accepted that codec, but I hate it. And now the Canons are offering MP4, 35 megabits or 24 megabits. I'm going to be shooting some stuff with it, taking it on a few jobs. I'm also going to be still using my HF G10 and XA10. I'm going to use these still, and I'm going to shoot with them in a set because I do a lot of multi-camera productions. So I'm still going to use these two. I'm not going to throw them out. And I also have another HF G10 and then M40. So I'm still going to use these all together and see how they cut. I know the lens is also bigger on this one, so it's like a 26 millimeter, whereas these ones were more of a 30 millimeter, and I had to put a wide angle adapter if I wanted a really wide angle view of, like, well, you know what I mean. Wider is better, and 20 times optical zoom. So not only is it a wider lens, it reaches longer. One of the things, besides it being only 30 millimeters in a 35 millimeter equivalent, is only a 10 times zoom, and they fit a 20 times zoom in here. I'm going to be posting up reviews of actual footage once I start getting it out there and using it and putting it through its paces. But for now, very impressive. Can't wait to start using it.